Ah. Yeah, I'll just quickly say, guys, I'm about to just explode. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I tell you now, it's going to happen. I'll tell you in a minute what is going on today. But welcome to Monday on Queensville. Now then, I'm having some changes are going to happen on the channel now. You guys probably are wondering why I'm not on the weekends anymore. We're having some changes now for the next couple of weeks. We're going to reschedule Queensville now on a Tuesday and a Monday and a Wednesday. I can't do Tuesdays, guys. I can't do Fridays, and I'm going to change it now to Monday and Wednesday now. It's just that I've got so much, loads of stuff happening, guys. I'm on a date with work. There's so much stuff going on, and I'll just quickly say that it's going to change from now on. So we're going to do Monday nights and Wednesday nights until I get back to Tuesdays. But I don't know if Tuesday is going to ever happen, because at the moment I have a schedule up there. My schedule at the minute is just completely insane. So that's one thing I need to say. But I need to tell you what has been going on for the past 4 hours. It's just completely nuts as what's been going on this afternoon. You know, I had well, let's start with the good things first. I had a great weekend actually with Jade and Logan. I've had an amazing weekend. We finally got the groundwork sorted out for her album. It's come out. All the groundwork we did on Saturday was amazing. Yesterday, amazing. The whole weekend has been incredible. We're going to do that again because I seriously love doing that. And I really enjoyed the Saturday. So a big thank you to Jade for all the hard work she's done. And I have to say, hands down, it was the best weekend I've ever had in my life. And I wasn't here all weekend. I was away. That's why I wasn't here. So so Devin has always been in the room all weekend, obviously, and I haven't had a chance to come back because I've just been busy on the trail of recordings and music and stuff, you know. And productions have been going a little bit high as well this time. But that's all good stuff. So what has been going on for the past 4 hours is a joke. Right, so this is what happened. This is what happened, right. I decided to wipe my drive off, my hard drive, clean it off, put Windows Professional on instead to get Windows Pro. And I need Windows Pro because I need to transfer files to Nathan. And I have to use it for the business as well, which is kind of what I'm doing. So, did that first, and I cleaned it all. Then the second issue was Google Chrome. Google, it's not Google's fault actually. Google Chrome has been a nightmare to sign in today. It's been a nightmare to sign in today. It's been working fine on my phone, but I couldn't sign in on my laptop and I couldn't sign in on the home office computer, right? So what do? Right, nightmare day. I rang Google at their head office in London, and they told me apparently that I haven't been receiving the messages, text messages I've been receiving. You know, you're supposed to get codes and stuff for your phone. Well, after 4 hours of trying to figure out what was going on with my phone, it was my phone. It was my phone. Virgin Mobile have apparently an update went on my phone over the weekend that I didn't know about, and apparently the SMS messages that were disabled on my phone, they had all gone. So I couldn't receive any messages from Google. It tried over 5 times to get it back on, and I was going crazy. Gaming Head tried to sort me out, and he did, but I found out what was causing the problem. It wasn't Google Chrome, it wasn't me signing information. apparently my phone had to do an update, and apparently it had to do a new security setting on it. So I've been going over 4 hours trying to figure out what was going on, and I was worried in case I wasn't able to stream and sign into my account. I was going to go nuts. I went, "There's something right here," and I got the. And after about 4 hours later, I rang Virgin. They sent me the new packs from my phone, and now it's working fine, and I have no problem. So Jade sent me a text over, and I got it working. I receive it now. My mum texted me yesterday, Saturday. This only happened today though. But now I've got a number that I have to that you can ring, and if you have this problem, by the way, this is the number you've got to do. You text the word in capital letters ALL to 789-922, and it restores your phone back to normal. So Virgin Media, you're to blame for that, because my phone doesn't work at all for some reason. Anyway, so welcome to Queensville, guys. Tonight is going to be a good night tonight. I have a lot to tell you. I have got something in the background you might have seen from the very beginning, but I need to show you what has been received this weekend. It came. It has finally came. And I need to show you what I've got, which is wonderful. So let me get my shoes on first. I haven't prepared anything tonight. Okay, right. So before I show you the result of what I've got, I need to tell you the whole story about how this came around. You guys all know I've been after the full uncut version of the Freddie Mercury tribute concert, and as you all know, it has taken me over quite a long time to get a final version of it, and I finally got it over the weekend. Gaming Head did these DVDs. The qualities, as I understand, were incredible. I still haven't got a Blu-ray player, but that's all going to change because I could be getting one this week if possible. But anyway, I have received. I have it in front of my hands. Now, before anybody starts asking me if you want a copy of this, well, you'll have to just try and bear with me on it because it's something great. So, as you all know, I've been after the tribute concert for many, many years, the full uncut version of it, with no edits at all. No edits, from the beginning to the very end. And I have received an amazing present today, and I printed off everything for this Blu-ray, and I tell you what, first of all, I think I did a great job of the cover, and I think I did a great job of the discs as well. From my point of view, I'm very impressed with what it was. Before I show you the final result of this, I'm going to show you what the print off came out as. This is a normal paper, and it is obviously, yes, the Freddie Mercury tribute concert. This is the new Blu-ray version, and this is not for sale. It's not for sale. And I'll just put on there, not for sale, right? This is apparently the version that I've been after for quite a while now. Now, this has been custom done by Gaming Head, and he did this for me. Now, I had to print this off because I had the sizes right for it. But this is the template I used for the first one. And I printed it off, and the size was spot on. Apart from the fact that that side they had to be cut off a little bit. Wasn't too much though, but I tell you what I have to show you is the result that came out of this. And you know, and I wish this was the official release, because to be honest with you, this is something that I really am happy that this came out amazing on good paper as well. This came out on the best paper I came out with. Yes, it is obviously the Freddie Mercury tribute concert, the uncut edition, and this took me 2 minutes to print this off. Gaming Head got the case, and he also did the artwork for it as well, and he called it the uncut edition as well, which we agreed on for that. I have to say, I think I've done a great job of this so far. So you guys are going to be thinking, is this the official release? It's not. This DVD Blu-ray, is 2-disc edition. It is the complete concert with no edits, including every single thing on it. And I'm proud of the discs, to be honest with you. I did the disc myself. Apart from the fact that these were a little bit big, obviously, when it came out, but saying that, good job of these. So it is the official, the unofficial release of the Freddie Mercury concert. They should have done this quite a while back, actually. But this is the BBC version, all uncut. This is the extras disc. No, this is the extras disc, which I had to put on there. Extended extras. There was a ton of extras on this. It's just a brilliant thing he did. And also the blue, which is obviously, I thought I would do that in the blue one. I would keep the authenticity of it, and I thought red for extras, the blue one would be perfect to have it as well. And print it off. In fact, the print came out amazing. It really did come out amazing. So this is my official Blu-ray version of this. And I tell you what, you guys are probably going to scream at me. You're going to go, I want it. I want it. I want this. Well, I've still got to pay for this because, you know, this wasn't free. This is my birthday gift, actually, from Gaming Head. But we did a compromise, and we said, obviously, you know, that I'll do the rest of it, and if you half of it, you know, do it that way from it. But a massive thank you to Gaming Head for this. I have to say, one day, if this ever gets officially out on DVD, on Blu-ray, I would like to see this out officially, this version on Blu-ray. But I think he did a great job. The only thing I couldn't see, the text is way too tiny on it. It's really, really tiny. You can't see a thing on it. I mean, you can get around there, obviously, but saying that, it's very tiny. And I can't even see. I've got to go up on the image and see it, but from that point of view, it's actually easy to do. But I mean, I can see a few things. It says like Des of Our Lives videos, alternate videos on here from Queen. There is the complete concert, which is on for 5 hours, I think it is, the full version without no edits at all. And I'm proud of this. I am proud of this. So the version that's behind me there, that white one, is going in the bin. It's getting trashed to hell. This version, I'm going to say, is my brilliant, unofficial bootleg of this. And I will never, ever sell this, ever. This is staying with me for life. So a massive thank you to Gaming Head for that. And I absolutely have to say, brilliant job of that. Great stuff. So that's out the way. Now the other thing he sent me, was two great things. Unfortunately, one of them, I have to get a new. I have to get another thing because it doesn't fit in the A4 sleeve. But he sent me two good pictures that I didn't know he was sending these up. I knew about the Bohemian Rhapsody one, but I didn't know about the one over there, which I'll show you in a minute. But he sent me a poster of the Bohemian Rhapsody film, and I'm going to frame this, but the frame I got today was too small. I have to take it into the shop, but I've got to try and get a bigger one of this one, which is okay, so that's fine. I can get it in the next couple of days. But this one was the best one of all. Now, before I show this one, I've got to tell you something, that this is the only size I could get because, unfortunately, due to the way this has come, basically this one was the only size I could get because there's no more sizes that I could even believe it anyway. I'm very proud of it though, and I like it. And this is out of the American box set of the 2011 versions from Hollywood Records, and you got like 5 different posters. He sent me probably a nice one, which I thought was just decent to have anyway. So went to the shop, got the size right, and the result is that. It's Queen. This is off the American box set that came out, the Hollywood Records one. This one, I have to say, it's like the moody picture of Queen, the moody Queen. But for what it's worth, it's not bad. The only thing about it is I had to get rid of this part because it was too big for it to have it in. When you look at it now, you actually realise that that is not a bad picture at all for Queen, is it really? So I do like the way that that came out, and it really does look so nice. So that's cool. That will probably go on the new stand over there. This whole thing is going to get all sorted out, by the way. I think that's going to go behind that picture's there. And we're going to probably bring it forward as well. You should start it again. So yeah. So big thank you to Gaming Head for them two things as well. I've just got to get the other one sorted out. I'm thinking about putting this Bohemian Rhapsody one. I'm thinking about putting that one probably on that wall there, on where the bed is, or under on top of it. In fact, this probably might go underneath it as well, actually. So yeah. But thanks very much to Gaming Head for all these great things he sent me. I'm really happy with them. It is just nice to do something for Queen fans. It's nice indeed. So wonderful. Oh, Devin, you absolutely stink, dog. God, blimey, she stinks. So yeah, so that's my nightmare I've had today. My nightmare of nightmares. I've had an amazing weekend, guys. My weekend has been really brilliant. I've had such a great weekend with Jade. I have, you know, one thing that me and Jade have been doing at the minute is we're working so hard on the recent album we've been producing, and we've been just full on. We had a full on weekend. She's nearly finished it. She's nearly finished all the songs. She's written them. She's got to write one more song, but Andy has to do it in a ballad. She wants a rock ballad, which we don't have. We do have one track called what was the track that we did Saturday? One track that we have got is Better Off Alone, which I am really considering. Me and Jade have decided to release that on YouTube because it is such an amazing track, and I think it will boost it up more. And I'm going to pay for it as well because a promoter can pay for it, and they could do what they want with it because it's a great song. So that will be the first promotion we're going to have for that album as well. We are back in HD, guys, as well. I've got to finally figure out the issues with the OBS. And yeah, so tonight, guys, it's your night tonight because tonight we're going to talk about Queen tonight. If you want to talk about Queen or music or anything else, or if you want to talk about your week or talk about your day, my day's been ridiculous. I'm live at the moment. I can do that afterwards. I can do it after the live stream, so it's not a problem at all and stuff as well. Apart from that, everybody else is good, everyone else is fine, everything's great. I am feeling wonderful today. That's cool. So I've got a bit of work to do after the live stream, guys. So I'll be here for an hour and a half. But just temporary for now, guys. Please do bear with me. I will get back to the Tuesdays and the Saturdays, but at the minute I can't because I'm just full on work. It's just so much I've had to do from Friday and Saturday and then Sunday and then today and then tomorrow. Nathan's in tomorrow, so he's here for training. And then I've got Wednesday off, Thursday training again, and then out on Thursday night and Friday is going to be my rest day. But I've just been told apparently from Jade that we're not going to the gig on Sunday because the gig that was going to happen was the gig for Jamie, who's basically he's on the new album of Jade's album, and he's playing a gig, and we can't go because there is unfortunately can't go. So there you are. Though we are going to go somewhere else anyway. It's good. All good stuff. So that's the plan for now, guys. I want to say a very good evening to Mark. Mark has rung me up, by the way. Things going on with Mark at the minute is not good, guys. I really can't talk about it because it's between me and him, but I'll just quickly say it's just things are a little bit sticky at the minute, and we are, well, this is the plan that we've actually discussed anyway. We're going to go back and get on back with the video that he's going to film. He's filmed the video already for what he wants me to do, and he said probably March will be the best time to do it, because February is a short month this month, and we've only got 4 weeks at least of February, and that's it. And by that time, we next week are going to start a lot of stuff, really, because we've got a shoot coming up next Friday. And Jodie's going to shoot the cover art for Restitched. That happens next Friday, and that's going to be brilliant. And then we get a chance to film the videos for Break Me and Burn, which we have promised you over the year. But after some negotiations with a new person, we're gonna do it this time. And Jade knows somebody who can drive us there, and we can get changed, and we can finally go. We really do want to shoot that video really soon, because we really want to get it out of the way. But we're going to hopefully try and do it on a weekend. But the weekend's better for us, because that way we can do a lot on the weekend, and Logan can get sorted out with babysitters and stuff. So this month is going to be. I'm telling you guys, this is why this month is nuts. It's crazy. We're starting like Tuesdays. We're having no more Tuesdays. We're doing other stuff going on, and it is completely insane. It's completely insane. It's nuts. That's why everything is. Tuesday's going to be very busy for me, and Thursday's going to be busy for me as well. But as soon as we get February out of the way, guys, March we're back to normal. I'm telling you, we'll be back to normal soon with it. It's just I had to do last shoot night because you guys didn't know where I was. But apart from that, everything else is fine. I've missed Evan as well, because seriously, I haven't been here because she's been resting, and she's been out for quite a lot of things as well. And also, here's something else for you Queen fans that you probably want to know as well. Mark is starting to do a tribute band for. He's starting a tribute band for Queen, and he wanted to do this quite a while back, but it never happened. Well, finally, after so much negotiations, he has been getting in touch with the guys at Northeast Bands and Musicians. Great site. And they are wanting to do some work with getting a new bass player. And he's also asked me to come along and do the direction for the way they want to do it, which is a good idea. And it will be really cool. So his project is going ahead, and he is being very, 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 very good with it. So he's been very positive to get this job, and doing really well. He's doing really well. So I've obviously been asked to go and help him out a bit, which is cool for that. It's yeah, that's good. So that's going to be really exciting times. Is what we have. Now, as for the other thing, you guys will probably want to know, and if you do want to know, what is happening with the next couple of albums this year. Well, me and Jade had a great chat yesterday, actually. What we're going to do, this is the plan of what we're going to do, and I wish I got the whiteboard today, because I was going to write everything on the whiteboard and so it was going to be here, but technically I'm going to get on Friday instead. The plan is, from now until this thing, when Restitched is completed, we're then going to go straight into doing Gothic Song 2. I'm going to work with Jodie on her 2 albums this year, which is Release Me and the one you've all been waiting for that's been hammering my head so much is Dead Inside. And as you all know, the Dead Inside is becoming the talk of the town, that album. It's going to, I'm telling you, when we finally get that done, it's just going to be out and it's going to be done. Jodie is very excited to do it early. She said she would come in early to record the vocals before it comes out, because she said she wanted to get the album out in May, which is kind of a good idea. And then she wants to come back in and do the next album, which is the Release Me album. And she has already done, the cover art's been done. The tracks are not finished as yet, but they are at the moment sounding really good. So we've got like part one's gonna be done inside, and part two's released me. We've got like kind of like a follow-up album coming of that one as well. She's also going to record her own version of Mother's Days, which we are sorting that out now. We're doing a completely new version of that, actually. We are keeping the same arrangement. We're doing a different mix of it this time. We're not doing the same as what we did with Alex's version. But we are going to add Alex on the track to do some of the obviously Can You parts, which we thought was a better idea to bring her on, really. So, you know. And so we're writing a completely new version of that coming out. Would you be finally getting a chance to hear Jodie's voice, the great voice of an American voice? So it's really, really, really very good indeed. Hello, Gary. How are you? I'm good. I'm staying, feeling very good. Good. Nightmare's over. My weekend was wonderful, and I have my Blu-ray in the corner, which you probably can see. It's here actually. Finally got a copy of the Blu-ray version. No, it's not the version you're thinking of. This is the uncut edition of the Freddie Mercury concert. Gaming Head sent this to me. Mwah! Love that thing. Love it. It's great. Mr. Melton might be coming on tonight as well, because he has got some news that he might want to share with me tonight. So we'll be here till 8 o'clock tonight, guys. So I'm really, 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 really yeah, it's going to be really cool indeed. So I'm looking forward to this year being very successful. So Jodie's got 2 projects out. Then after that, I'm going to work with there's a new person who I want to work with later on, who also wants to bring out she wants to bring out a single, but the song that we got back, I want it back from Alicia Diamina, has an amazing voice, and my God, the song that she wrote, beautiful. But me and Jade were kind of arguing about it yesterday when we said, she should sing it. I don't want to sing it. It's like, why? It says, oh, she's got the voice for it though. So we're trying to tempt her to get that single out. It's possible. I need to give. Oh, I've got a link here actually. Oh, I've got a link here. I've got a link. We'll see if he's got a link. Let's go on YouTube. That's cool. Yeah. Michael will come on live actually. Be even better because Mark can come on live if his account is open. That is, if it does work. So that's Jodie's stuff out the way. The second one we're going to work on is with Jade. We've got 3 projects coming up with Jade. Obviously, Restitch is going to be the best album probably the hardest album we've actually ever done, which is a bit of a different, diverse from what she normally does. And then we're going to work on the Gothic Songbook 2. We've got about 10 tracks coming out of that one. 3 originals she's going to write, and she's actually producing it. I'm not actually doing any of that this year. Well, I'm doing the playing on it, but I'm not producing the vocals. I'm not even producing anything on it because I'm backing up for it. And then after all this is done, we then move on to Gothic Songbook 3. And you're probably thinking, well, hang on a minute, she's bringing that out earlier than possible. Well, she's not actually bringing that out as a third one. Well, the reason that we need to bring out all these is because we need to get her greatest hits out, because we're bringing out a best of. We were talking about this the other day. We're going to be bringing out like a best of compilation songs of her own choice, and there will be only one track that will not be on an album. It will never be on an album. It will only be available on, I think she said she wanted to put it on YouTube, and it's called Those Words, and that song is become to be a bit of my favourite track that I've probably ever done for her. And she wanted to go for the ballad, rock ballad. And I do like it a lot. And her writing she showed me over the weekend was just incredible. I said, your writing is just amazing. It's just, you've got so many ideas, you want to develop it more. And I was sitting with her and we were just piling out ideas and we were just basically flowing through what we were doing. And my weekend was just absolutely brilliant. I mean, I could just be with Jane all the time and just go like, let's do more. And she wants to do more. And she's with us for life. So yeah. And she is really, really brilliant. But one thing I have to say, guys, is I'm not going to be doing live streaming on that page now. Probably for a while, because I haven't had a chance to do any updates on that page at all yet. That's why I'm not going to be doing that for a while. So there'll be no live streams on that channel for ages. I mean ages. Probably a few updates I'll be telling you and stuff as well what's going on. I'll keep you guys updated about that anyway for that. But my year is going to be busy this year, so please expect it to be pretty exciting times. All information that you want to know about this, by the way, you can go onto the website and you can check on the website and you can see Jade's page. And there'll be quite a lot more videos coming out of Jade's channel as well. It's going to get a new makeover as well. She's doing a new thing. And also, she is thinking about doing a live new Q&A session as well, which might come up soon. And then, alright, so I got some other questions came up as well. People want me to do a Q&A with Jodie live. I don't know yet. I don't know. It depends if whenever we get the schedule sorted out, we'll see what happens anyway. We promise, guys, it will happen anyway. So that is my whole year going to be busy. Going to be very busy. Mark's joined us tonight, and we can't join the chat room for some reason, but he said to me, do you know if there's any good open mics anywhere down your way in Sunderland? I do know a few places. Now, if you're watching this, Mark, I'll tell you where you should go. Riley's on a Friday do open mic nights. They do it from 7 until 12 in Sunderland. They also got a place in Newcastle in Heworth. I think somewhere in the Maiden Over in Heworth. They used to do one. Also, if you go to North East Bands and Musicians, which I'm on, they've got a full list of open mic nights on there. There's also the Colliery Tavern in Bolton. They're starting to do it on a Saturday. The Shack used to do it, but they don't do it anymore. There's Independent in Sunderland. There is loads. But check it out on North East Bands and Musicians. That'll be updated every time. That's cool. He says, any ideas of open mic venues in Newcastle or Sunderland? Well, obviously mentioned there, obviously, so yeah, that's fine. If you just go onto that North East Bands and Musicians, there's loads on there, mate. They advertise it every week, every day on that page. There's normally a Tuesday and a Friday and a Saturday and a Sunday, I think. But yeah, in Newcastle. I don't know any in Newcastle, but I know Sunderland has loads. But if you want an open mic night, you should go to the ones in the thing, because that will work out better for giving it out. So yeah, definitely. That would be a really interesting thing, that. Because it'd be cool. So check out. It's good. Gary's here. Hello, Gary. How are you? Well, Gary's a long-term friend. He's really cool. I want some chats, guys, tonight. So just come on. I want somebody to talk to. I want to talk about. There's a couple of things I do want to talk about tonight. Brian May's. Have we seen that new Brian May thing he's posted about running on the machines? He's getting really actively fit, isn't he? He's getting whoa. And I've also seen about all this Speaking Rhapsody stuff. We know about that anyway. And they're probably going to ask me, did I get the soundtrack of it yet? No, I didn't. I didn't get the soundtrack I don't know why it's with me. Probably I probably want to get it really for it, but I should. Mark says, did I tell you I got the 12-inch single of Pain So Close to Pleasure? Sorry, change the subject. Hey, I said general chat. It's anything you want to talk about. 12-inch single of Pain So Close to... That's pretty rare, actually. That's the American one, isn't it? That's a pretty rare piece of history, that 12-inch single. I do actually think that is really, really good. I do like the extended version better than the album version of it. Apart from Mercury's backwards talking on it, which is bizarre. Like, what's your pleasure? What's your pleasure? Pleasure, right. I do. Here's the thing as well, because this is something I never talked about. The 12-inch single versions of Queen songs that you probably might have heard. Some of them were apparently done by Dave Richards. Queen didn't mix them. It was mixed by Dave Richards. He did all the mixes for it. So he was actually the main man who did all the mixes on them as well. And it's really good. He says, mine's a German copy of it. Is it? Ooh. Yeah. The Germans were good in them years. All the German pressings that came from Germany, I thought they were amazing. They were really amazing. I think it would probably safe to say that probably the German copies were great. Different tracks in it, different than the UK ones, and really, really good. Sound quality's brilliant on there as well. Especially the Crossers album, Mad Bad and Dangerous to Know, which I think is the finest album ever made of theirs. It was Liar and You're a Liar and Power to Love from the Blue Rock sessions, which Mark Wallace produced because apparently Roger didn't want to produce it. But yeah, it's great album. I do like the album a lot. It's very rocky and powerful stuff as well. I'm very glad that they did go up the rock style because that's what Roger needs to do. Like if his solo career at the minute, don't start on that. One thing I do like probably is Life Changes, but I don't like any of his solo stuff. I don't like any of his solo stuff from 2010. The 90s stuff was brilliant. Fucking heavy shit on that. Best album ever produced in the 90s. Electric Fire. I love it so much. Another metalhead is up. I know who you are now. Dominic. That's his name. It's Dom. Dominic's his name. And and he's a good guy. Talked to you the other day, mate. Good man. Questions. Is Bohemian Rhapsody the film getting too big? Too many formats. Don't get me wrong, it's fab. It's getting a lot of praise. It's amazing. Yeah, it's doing okay. I suppose for the release that's come out now, it has actually done really well. And it's done amazing. The Steelbook version, no, I don't like it. Stick to the one I've got in here. No, I don't know where it's gone. Somewhere anyway. Doesn't matter. Somewhere. Yeah. Just stick to that one. This one here. For now. Have you heard Brian May's New Horizon? Yes, I did finally hear. I finally got a chance to listen to New Horizons. And people that want to ask me, what did you think about the song? It's very difficult to describe how that song is. I'll have to say one positive thing, it's very good. Negative things, it's not too repetitive, which is pretty good. But for the NASA thing in the stars and stuff, I have to say it's not a bad song. It's not a bad song. I would say, yeah, it's gone back to the rocky side of stuff, but it's Space around me. It's going with the space, you know. Since it's all about space anyway. But it's a decent track. It's a decent track. I've actually, I was watching a program on Jade's TV on yesterday it was, and I didn't know that this was a comical thing. My dad started off. I'll tell you what it is in a minute. Hey Tez, mate, how are you, mate? I had a strange week. If I'm okay to talk about it, it's based on a true story. You may talk about what you wish. It's my channel. So anyway, here's the thing about what happened yesterday. Now, I watched a program yesterday called Katie's Marvelous Inventions, or whatever it was called. And she's really, really a brilliant racing car driver. What a hell of a personality she's got. It's fantastic. And I do like the way that they've done the program. And I did it at RAF, somewhere in the RAF thing and stuff. But I watched this program anyway. And it was really interesting to find out that Dan Hawkins from The Darkness did all the music for it. Not that I like them anymore. I don't like them anymore. My dad was keep telling me they're coming back. I was like, Dad, no, please, I don't want to know about it because they were a mistake. The VD version of Live at the Bowl. The VD version. The vinyl. The vinyl version of Live at the Bowl is cut and edited. Vinyl is unedited. DVD version of Live at the Bowl. Video is cut and edited. Vinyl is unedited. Okay. That's interesting. I know. Yes, I know, because you recently just got that quite a while back. Tell you what I have been looking into on Discogs a few weeks ago was these Italian versions, the Italian box set of the Queen editions are now brilliant. It's a shame you've got to be Italian to read it though, but if you get Google Translate, it will make it pretty easier to do. Gave me head says like Cowboys and Indians. Cowboys and Indians is really good. It's a rip-off, basically. I'll tell you the story behind that in a minute. The CD version of Got your mate. Yeah, the CD version is cut. It's completely nuts. LP version is better. Anyway, right. So yeah, Cowboys and Indians. So you know about Cowboys and Indians, that song. You do know that that is just a complete rip-off of Dance Magic by David Bowie. And the reason that is because the fact is that because David Bowie's song Dance Magic was only released in America and it never got released in the UK at all. What David did was he rang Roger and he said, I've just put this song out called Dance Magic and you'll never believe that it will never ever be released in the UK because of the high demand. And then apparently he goes into the studio and he says, why don't you guys, I'll go let you guys rewrite it and redo the track. And it's fair enough. And that's the reason why that was not out. So that's the reason why it was out. But they had to try and make it a bit more Dance Magic in a way for it. He says not VD version, the VD version. I was hoping you were going with something like that, Marcus. VD, little friend. I miss doing those things. Right, you probably won't like it. It may be a bit long, but here it goes. I remember just being little at 15 years old, and I wanted to watch Child's Play. My sister got very angry and said no cause one of them. Right. A little boy called James. Oh, I know about this. Yeah, I know about Yeah, I know about this thing. It was there was a pretty apparently the CRC video had nothing to do with it. That was just, from what I understand, was plagiarism. Child's Play 3 had nothing to do with the killing of that. It was completely, absolutely ridiculous. It's just completely insane. But when it was finally out for quite a while, and it was on, it was done. But it had to be quickly get out. Another Metalhead says, a lot of stuff going on between Gene Simmons and Ace Frehley. What do you think? Ace Frehley's is great. I've been hearing a lot of Ace Frehley's solo stuff, you know, Rock Soldiers. That song, Rock Soldiers, is, well, brilliant. It's all about, actually, about Back to the Future, that song. And Gene Simmons, well, Gene Simmons, he's just a great fucking guy, isn't he? He's a great guitarist, fantastic writer. One of the songs I do like of his is called Unholy. And it's one of the darkest songs he's ever done from Kiss. And it's absolutely great. Listen to Ace Frehley's solo album, the first one, not Volume 1. Listen to the first one he made. Oh, it's great. Especially Eddie Kramer coming in, and yes, out with Eddie Kramer, you got to be man. And I mean, if this is Rock Soldiers though, on that first Frehley's Comet album, it is fantastic. Great song. Rock Soldiers is really good, and I like I like a lot of those songs. Really good. Let's see. Let's have a look. Let's see what Mark's saying. What turned you to Queen then? Well, that's a good question. That what turned me to Queen? Probably listening to a Greatest Hits, and then the first Queen album, then the second Queen album, and the third Queen album. Tell me, I just liked the when I watched Top of the Pops in the 90s. I just loved what they produced. I loved all the videos they did. I think the best one I ever watched was watching Breakthrough when it was on Top of the Pops, and they basically played all the way through, and it was just, wow, what is this? And then I remember seeing the chart show on ITV. They showed a lot of rock stuff. That's when fucking music was music, man. I've actually been listening to heartradio.com today, and there's been a lot of problems with that station at the minute, because apparently I was playing it on Saturday when me and Jade were getting ready, and I said, I'll put this on, but you know, but the sound quality, but I don't know what's going on with either my Wi-Fi or her Wi-Fi had been going weird. But apparently, according to America, the snow affected it got absolutely butchered with snow in America. In Texas was bad, and apparently I think their server had gone down. I think their server's been messed up, and I'm hearing like a backwards sort of thing for it, so you're hearing it twice around. So somebody apparently must have opened up the player a little bit. So I'll be emailing Tracy about that actually, and I'll tell him to get on the blower and see if we can fix it. Because at the minute it's not right. How old is Devon? Devon is 4. Let's see. Gene Simmons in an interview stated how Ace was a drug addict, and he got kicked out. Ace responded saying he quit the band. He called Gene and Paul a sex addict and accused him of groping his wife. Yeah, that was true actually. Ridiculous, isn't it? It's madness. Tell you what, one thing that I really like about Kiss is I think their music is really glam to the brim. The 70s stuff I think was very, very good, and then the 80s stuff was hard rock. and Eric Carr coming in and he's brilliant drums on it. And then 90s, they had that hit with God Gave Rock and Roll to You 2, which they were allowed to write the second part for that without Rod Argent's idea. And yeah, because they had full control over that song. And Rod Argent said, you know, guys, if you want a good hit, take my song, write it better. I did like the original actually of that anyway. But then again, you know, like bands today. I mean, like there's a band that Jade wants to sort out soon anyway with it, and she wants to do get a band together and do her live version of Burn and live version and stuff. You know, because we're trying to get a DVD put together for a live, like around arts live, you know, especially with Jodie and Jade and, you know, Alex as well. Like to do that actually. That'd be good. Let's see. Let's have a look. What do you think about doing a giveaway of the Freddie Mercury tribute bootleg on your channel? I would burn the discs and so on. That would be an interesting thing, that. I would say yes to that, actually. I have never done a giveaway ever. I do like that idea, though, because, as you all know, guys, I just got the Blu-ray of, this is not the official, by the way, the unofficial version of the Blu-ray of the tribute concert, which he literally did. And this is not the official Blu-ray, but I have to say, this is my version of the Blu-ray. And I think we might do a giveaway of this as well. So if you guys want a copy of this, speak to Gaming Head. But I will do a giveaway actually, because there'll be some time we're going to do. But that would be a good idea. In fact, it might happen probably when we do the Queen Day. I'm thinking about doing that Queen Day live on YouTube, but not to record it, because it'll take ages to edit and it will get copyright strike as well. But I'd like to do that. I'd like to do a giveaway. That's something I could probably do actually on the Queen's Day, as I haven't done a Queen's Day for months. That'd be interesting. That I'll have a word with you about that later. That's interesting. David Gilmour's doing a new album. I know. He sold his guitar. The man is mad. Yes, I hope it's going to be better than the last album, because the last album was brilliant. Let's see. Have you been getting any snow in Sunderland? Yes, we did. It's gone now. It went last night. Because I was in Jade last night, and this morning, clear roads, clear as anything. It was good. It was very snowy once it stopped. The snow disappeared quicker than the Cardiff City private jet. It did actually, yeah. Yeah. Well, we got some rain yesterday. We got quite a lot of rain yesterday, but we also realised it was going to be cleared. Barnes was really bad yesterday. I mean, me and Jade went out for a bit with Logan, and she said, let's just do a photo shot if you want. I said, no, because I was get something to do. So we went to do some photo shots. Freezing weather, but she said, well, here goes nothing, and we did it. And it was done. Let's go. Let's have a look. But it will be our task to print off the artwork and labels, if that's all right. Yeah, I can do that, and I can send them to you, actually. In fact, that will be a job and a half. But if, yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea, that, actually. You could probably send all the, you could probably do the same you did with the Blu-rays. Send me a pack of Blu-rays, and we'll give 50 away or something on the day. And you guys can get it for a Blu-ray. If you've got a Blu-ray player, no, we're not going to do a Blu-ray player away for free. It would cost a lot of money. But that would be really good to do that, actually. I'm going to think about Give me a few months to go over that anyway. We're not producing that, we'll do. Is what? Is the telephone ringing in your bedroom? No. My phone's on charge. No, it's been... No, it's not ringing in the bedroom tonight. Although I do have to go and get some Redux for my bath tonight. Probably not waiting more tonight anyway. Let's have a look. There are already some decent ideas in my mind. For instance, we could choose the winner with a Queen quiz. Yeah, we did a Queen quiz quite a while back, and we did actually do a good job of that. But I think we really need to make that better. So that's something I can get interested in. Yeah. Me and Mark and Gaming Head, we should have a three-way conversation of doing questions that way. That'd be cool. Is Gilmore better than Waters? Good question. Waters is more of the war veteran, strong writer of the world. And Dave Gilmore is an amazing guitarist and a great musician and a great writer as well. But Roger Waters is more very pedantic and very strong what he wants to do. I mean, I wasn't particularly interested in the Wall, the new Wall version he did when he said, "I'm making a movie." It was kind of, it was crap. Yeah, maybe. Let's have a look. Just watched the Death by Metal documentary. I don't really know what to think. Mr. Metal would know. If you don't know, by the way, Northern Metalhead is Dominic. That's his real name, and he is good friends with David. And he added you on Facebook the other day, and you two really got on really well. Good guy. There's a website called Kahoot. In this way, could everyone participate in the quiz? I have heard of that website actually. I used to do when I did a live stream of Queen. I did a quiz, and we did a live call with what's his name? Name escapes me now for some reason. Jim Jenkins, and we might be able to get him back actually for another version of it. We'll see. There's a ringing on your stream test. Is there? Let me check. We did a quiz, and we did a... Oh, I'll tell you what that noise is, right? And I will explain it again. That is nothing to do with the stream. It's to do with my camera. My camera is crap. And I might need to turn on the thing. Hold on a minute, guys. I know where it is. My camera. My camera is going crazy again. Just a moment. Because the autofocus is on again. That's why. Let me just get this right. My autofocus is off again, for God's sake. Oh, not again. Hold on a minute. It's my camera. The camera's shit. God's sake, turn the autofocus off. Right. How does that sound now? Fine. Let me just make sure that this doesn't feed back. My autofocus. Sake. Oh, not again. I'll just mute this a moment. God's sake, turn the autofocus off. It's out on the camera, it's crap, that's all it is. You can probably hear something on it, but That's the camera for being this way. So just ignore it. Yeah, it's the camera. It's my camera's shit. Right, we will plan it. We'll plan the rest on Facebook. I hope we can announce it in a few days. We can. Let me try and do a video of that soon, and then let me get back to everybody about that, and I will do a video. And yeah, we should. Yeah, we should do a Queen's Day. We should. A full day of Queen streamed live with. We want to make it different though. I don't want to keep playing Queen videos all day. I want to do something exciting. So we might have a little bit of a think about that. But it might not be here though. It might be somewhere else. But it could be interesting that. If any of you guys got any ideas of that, by the way, post them on Queensville's page and let me know. Yeah, Plan Mixer says I got around to watching Jeremy McCall. I have to say how some of the banter on there is funny, and what? Some of the banter on there is funny, and how a group of nerds, one of their friends gets picked up by his feet and drags it up his chest at 20 thingies. Yeah, we've been there, you know. Yes, it's just stupid, really. It's all staged. It's not real. They're not real people who are on there, you know. They only get a phone call from into the office and go, oh, we'll write this out and we'll plan it out and stuff. Well, apparently when I saw one video of him off stage, and he says apparently, I don't know what this guy, I don't want to know him. He's still my head in, he doesn't mind that. He has just, you know, whether it's true, whether it's fake, fuck knows. David Williams, the Ice Monster, is totally very GR. Big read though. I think I take a long time to think of it. Did you get time to listen to Grimace? Yes, I did. I listened to Grimace. I love it. I love that stuff. It's good. The one thing that Jade told me today, she doesn't like Cradle of Filth. It's a little bit too heavy for her. But that's, you know. How about a live stream of Queen fans playing on my Queen Monopoly? Oh my God. I don't know how to play Monopoly, mate. I have no idea. Not love. Live stream, not love. What? Yeah. No, I am not doing that live. It'll bore me. Has to be something exciting. I mean, what I was thinking of doing was, I was probably thinking about doing it live on probably Facebook, because I can do it. I can shoot live on Facebook without any copyright issues. Record it on Facebook. Probably get the vinyls out. Get the record player out. Play some live vinyls live on the show. Like some of the stuff, like the Peter Straker stuff and the old stuff and everything else. And I think we should dig them out and we should play them live. That's what we should really do. Because I didn't do that before, which would be cool. So I mean, I like setting it out. I like planning out exactly when we should do it and stuff. And I also think I might bring Mark in as well, because we should bring Mark in for the day. Because Mark could have his own stream for a bit as well, telling you guys about how he got into Queen, and we can also continue our live demos stuff as well, because you guys really like that video a lot actually, and we should do another one of those. So I'll say to Mark, yeah, we will plan that. We'll plan it, definitely plan it. But videos wise, I don't know if I'll be allowed to show the videos, guys, but it depends. So we'll see. It's very difficult to do on YouTube, because you try and do it live on YouTube, it kind of just, they'll say, oh, you weren't allowed to do this, and it's just like, well, we're just streaming it, we're not recording it live. So forget that idea. I'll look into it though, guys. I promise we might get a live Queen stream happening this year. We might. And we were doing it on Facebook as well. Facebook or YouTube, I don't know yet, it depends, varies. We might even have donations during the day as well, actually. We might be doing that again. Is it just me, or does Freddie Mercury look high during jazz interviews in 1978? where he looks out of focus. Does he? No idea. Oh, if you do let me on, I'll bring my Monopoly with me. No! I don't know how to play Monopoly. I am useless. I'll bring it, but not big. Bring what? B&B, little friend. I really shouldn't do that because Chris hates me doing that. He says, don't do little friend. To be honest, I wish the Butchery would come back and perform in Newcastle. I wish they did as well. I tell you what I do like. I'm liking the new stuff by Disturbed. I do like the new stuff by Disturbed. It's giving me a lot of ideas for fresh new ideas for songs. Love that one. She played this morning. She played it in. She was getting ready this morning. She played it in the kitchen, and I went, "Is that Disturbed in here?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Wow." And I tell you what, their new album does sound better. I do like though. I don't know why Chris does not like Disturbed. He should. I don't know why. Because he went off them. So he didn't like them anymore. We could have a talk on Skype on the Queen Day. That might be a good idea as well, actually. Yeah, we could do that. This is what we would like to do, is a better Queen's Day than we did last time. But get a better camera and have somebody moving the camera around live in the room, so I can work, so I can do things like shot down and put the camera on the bottom. We can do unboxings and stuff, you know. Ooh, it's getting me tempted now to do it, actually. That'd be cool. Maybe have a call from, if we can try and get in touch with Jim Jenkins again. I would like to do that because we didn't have a chance to get all the right moves for that one. But it will work out better if we did that. I got into a new band called Powerwolf. Have you heard of them? Yes, and they are amazing. Victory, victory. Powerwolf's brilliant. Fast stuff in the world. I'd like to do something like that actually with an artist, but it would take a long time to go. Metal Brain would have to go crazy for it. We all should definitely collaborate on that day. Yeah, I think we should. I could get probably a Skype call, 5 Skype calls on the screen, and I could do the way we used to do it before. I mean, me and Mark were talking about doing a live chat, and another version of Demo Sting, which we will do. It's just at the moment I can't do it at the minute because I'm busy. So we'll see. But I'm looking at an idea. I'll put Gaming Head in the driver's seat for that. It'll be good for it. 6 views tonight, not bad. It's alright. It's good. It's good. You guys are here. Any more questions? We've got loads of questions tonight. This is good. I like it. I like it. We've got Mark on Facebook because he can't chat live on the chat room because he's YouTube channels. Google's crazy. Yeah. Remember, guys, if you have a problem like that, by the way, and your phone goes crazy, you don't receive text messages from Google, if you've got a Virgin Mobile, all you gotta do is ring on that number there, and it's ALL 789922. Right? That's if you don't get text messages through. That's on Virgin Media for you. Stupid. And we'll go for a break in a minute, guys, and then we're going to be back with some more chat in a minute. We're going to be on till, we're here about probably till 8:30 tonight. 8:30. Yeah. So keep your chats coming in, guys. And yeah, and things on it. But it's a big thank you to. I'll just show you again what I got from Gaming Head, and I'll show you some camera as well because I don't think Mark saw this either. But Mark, Gaming Head got this for me. I bought this, by the way. I didn't buy the whole lot, but I bought this from. I bought that just the actual thing, not this. But Gaming Head gave me this for nothing, and I thought I'll put it in a nice thing of that one, the Moody Queen, Moody Queen. But one thing I have to do I've also got a poster of Bohemian Rhapsody as well, which I have to get another. I got the wrong size for some reason, but I've got to get an A3 size one for this. That's definitely going on the wall. I don't know where that's going to go. That's probably going to go where Jeff is, under there, right there. That's where that's going to go. So that's cool. So nice of him to give me that as well. So that's cool. So there's 2 extra new things for the wall now, and the wall's going to be crammed now with stuff. So it's good stuff indeed. Good. Wonderful. Right. Right, now I've got to mention something now. I'm going to mention 2 things. 2 great things. I want to thank new people joining the channel on Facebook and the channel on YouTube. That goes to the 5 people who are from Spain. We have Spanish viewers now joining us. Apparently they watched a live stream of mine with a Queen chat. They went onto the Facebook page, and within a few days I've been getting 10 people liking Queensville's page. And I like it. So thank you very much for watching the videos. Queensville is your channel. I don't make the rules here. I just say chat as much as you want about Queen. I talk as much as you want about Queen. And music you like of mine, I will play. Which I could play now, because we're going to have a break for a bit, because we're going to play some music anyway now. And we're going to play a track from... what do we play tonight? Let's play something from Jade today. Yes. Because I've been with Jade all weekend. And it's been a wonderful weekend with her as well. So why don't we play something from Jade today? I think we will. And I'll play you a song that she did quite a while back. Yeah, we're going to... So let's play you a song from her album. We're going to play you a song called... actually, I think I'll put my secret voice on. I'll play you guys. I will play you. I'll play you. Red and Blue, because I like that song a lot. I will. And while I'm playing that, I'll go for a break, and I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes.
Stronger to it, you dance around. around to be the one you wanted. It comes to you, the red and blue, and you know that it's coming. For all you need, the energy is feeling stronger to it. You dance around to be the clown, the way it's going through it. The red and blue, the red and blue. The red and blue. I am the sound, it's all around to be the one you wanted.
So there's Jade, and it's called Red and Blue. Yes. And I was with her all weekend. It was good. It's Queensville Live tonight, guys. It's 7:45. We are here until 8:30 tonight. If any of you are interested in any of purchasing any of these albums, Discogs are now back up and running. Yes, you can finally go buy on Discogs. It's all sorted now, and you can start buying the website as well. And the website is under here, and the website is getting updated every day because I actually have somebody working on it now, because I have no patience to do the website. I have might be getting someone to do that actually, to do it probably next week. There's no date anyway, so check it out. We've also put on our new albums on there as well, so you can see the whole palaver of it as well. And don't forget that every time that you order the albums, that's the wrong one, that. Somewhere there is another purple book somewhere. It's on the floor. Let's see before here. I see. It's here. This is your life thing. Every time you order a CD, you get the great making of the album of this great album we did this year, and also the one you're all waiting for, this one, with an amazing story about Jodie and her, how she became such a great artist. Free of charge when you buy the CDs. Good. And I think the P&P charges in America are cheap now, I think they're cheap now. That's me. That's what I think. Neil has sent a picture in. This is a picture of a jigsaw. Yes. This is Queen in pictures. I think this is really good, actually. I love when they do great things of pictures of artists who are not with us anymore and who are up there. And this picture here, great idea. You should frame it. Definitely frame it and put it on the wall. That would look great. I have seen them online. I think the Ravensburger ones were Ravensburger's the biggest company ever. Ravensburger do great stuff for jigsaws and stuff, and they're great. They're really good. Check them out. Really neat. Yeah, that's cool as well. Let's see. Okay, so we're back. Okay, so you want some music? You know where to go. I just came just to get some sweets. So I have some sweets today. Okay, board games. I was a fan of board games, you know. Jade's got a great game called Atmosphere, which I have to say, Atmosphere was a brilliant game when it came out. It was a VHS tape you put in, and it was actually you can see the whole lot on YouTube on that. But a really good game, that really good game. Yeah, I wish it was the 2nd or the 3rd today, so I can tell 23rd 19. We'd have a 23rd 19. What are you going about? I don't know. I should do that again, actually. Stuff. Okay. I can speak a little bit Spanish. Be in Spain for a week as well. Have you? Oh. I've never been away on holiday. Ever. Only been to Paris. I actually have the Trump game. Don't be stupid. I have the Trump game. So you got a Trump game, have you? Okay. Well. As what Mully Grubs say. What's the song that he does in the Mully Grubs thing? Was it Screwing All Together Now? Yeah. Like, yeah, I wonder what you were doing with that screwdriver. I think bash mate. I seriously, you know, without, I keep saying this all the time, but I know I repeat myself for a bit, but I love doing the Angry Penguin videos a lot. I do love them. I love doing the research. Favourite one that I've got so far with so many views, it got 1,000 views actually, I don't know why, was the instrumental hits of Queen. That was a, wow. So apparently everybody liked that video, preferred to, what else was it? Preferred to the other videos I did, like the Gary Taylor video. That's just, I know, nobody loves me. Oh, I just love that so much. And but yeah, I'm going to get back on the moving trend with those again. I really like doing that a lot. I could just take a day just to go and film it live in the woods or something. So, yeah, like nighttime creatures come up to play. You know, little friend will come up to play with us. Yeah. One question I do get quite a bit is, do you script out Angry Penguin? I don't. No, I don't. The first one I ever did was here in this room, way before this makeover was taken. The first one I ever did was that Queen Will Rock You, that cheapy crap DVD that thingy's give me it, and I didn't script it out. Nah, I go with, I don't really say, like, I don't actually have anything on paper. You know, I don't write anything out. I just say when it comes to my head. Like I'd say to you guys now, like I'd say, like, well, you know, we're gonna have a look at the new DVD from the Queen tribute concert, and we're gonna say this is great. But really, it's not. Like I said, Eagle Rock could just do a bit more than that. You know, could have put more sense into it and stuff. You know, but that's just me. This is how I am. You know, I never ever script anything up. No, it's fake. You do that. You're faking it. Just say it real. You know, like I keep watching these videos. There's one video that cropped up last week, was about the cruiser turntables, whatever the word, anyway, quasi turntables, and I just don't like it when people script it out. I don't like it. It's too fake. You know, I've never scripted out anything in my life. You know, I always go to plan. I always think I know what to say, and I let the express it out. Sometimes I go out when I go out with Devon. I always think in my head. I'm thinking, how am I going to do the Devon campaign video this week? You know, I'm thinking, oh, I know what to do. I can do it this way and stuff. But there'll be a brand new logo going to come out. There's going to be brand new music. There's music we're going to keep, but there's going to be a brand new logo sorting out for that, which I'm going to work on. And I will do the editing of that as well because it won't take too long to do. Like we're doing with this thing with Mark, and the editing for that one's going to take ages to do. But it should be fine. It should be fine. So I had a question obviously a couple of weeks ago and saying, do you script out Angry Penguin? Nope, I don't script it out. I don't script it out. I just basically research it first, and then I just think I know what I'm going to do. Dance. Well, you go up to me. You know. So there's probably about 5 of them, 6 of them I think I've already done. The new one that's coming out, the first one that I'm doing is this is going to be funny. It's going to be actually very, very funny. It's involving me, Jodie, and Jade. And I have a great idea what I'm going to do with it actually, because it's just hilarious. It's hilarious. So please, that'll be coming out soon. I'm looking forward to being really funny. It's going to be cool. I just noticed we didn't get any new concert releases since 2015. Very disappointing. Well, that's Ego Rock for you. Ego Rock stingy. Nothing on Queen. No Queen DVDs ever out. A Brian May box set, when that's coming out, I have no idea. But they keep me under wraps for some reason, because Universal wants to push it back now until Brian decides to get it out. It's time, Brian, for a new album, mate. Why have you not released an album in many years? It needs to come out now. New solo album on the way. It better come out. Because Brian needs to get back to that rock feel again. He needs to get it back. Someone should write a letter to him and say, do this. Yeah. There needs to be a new Queen product out this year. And I'm just going to say this from the bottom of my heart. No more compilation albums, please. It has to be an album of unreleased takes finally out. Obviously with the Freddie Mercury and the Bowie stuff and the unreleased Michael Jackson things. Where that gets out, I don't know. That's cool. What I did receive off Gaming Head was a very good thing. He sent me an amazing folder. He sent me an amazing folder of outtakes and demos and recordings, and it was 46 tracks in a RAW file. And I've still got it to this day. The only problem is, I can't extract that RAW file because it crashes my computer. Don't know why it does it for. So I've got to play it inside the folder instead, which is a bit weird. Nasty. But yeah, I've literally what he sent me was really good, and the qualities were superb. There was nothing wrong with that at all. Another metalhead says, I noticed a new type of music that sounds like if someone combined rapping with EDM. Is terrible. Yeah, keep away from it. Sit the rock music, sit the fucking good stuff as well. Yeah. Will High Radio ever get fixed? I don't know. I'm going to email Tracy tomorrow about that. Because apparently High Radio's going just bad patch at the minute. It's working, but apparently somebody must have opened it like 3 times to play it on the radio station and go round and round and round. It's just what? It just seems like a sort of like an echoey sort of sound in it at the minute. So somebody must have turned off that. I was like, what's going on? Do you like drums, Tez? I love them so much. Did you ever play Guitar Hero? Never ever played it. Chris has played it. I've never played Guitar Hero ever. I love the series. One thing I did like on Guitar Hero was the 3-3 Kings. That's hard to play. Steve Olametti, who played it on the live video we did, that is fantastic, and it's really brilliant. Yeah, we 3 Kings are definitely download to get. Like it's all it is, just instrumental guitar, but I love the beginning of it, and I love the way it just flows in with it. I think if Andy can do that, well, well, it'll be great. Yeah, I love it when they when some of the bands went back in. I love when Slash did his. He was approached by the guys, and there was actually making video of it, and it's really interesting. But he was approached by the guys who made the series to get Slash in and do some parts on some tracks that weren't able to use, and they were able to get him in and redo some of the tracks, obviously for the guitars. And Slash is bloody fantastic. I didn't like that first album we brought out, which was with. The first time we brought out was with different singers on it. Didn't work. But the Conspirators ones, the 2 Conspirators albums, oh, they're fantastic. They're great. Very long albums, but well worth listening to. Just because Automatic Overdrive is just fucking awesome. So it's just brilliant. Let's have a look. I like metal to the point. I like listening to Dio stuff. To Dio and King of Rock and Roll. They keep playing that on Hot Radio quite a lot, actually. That song. I think they're about to release. I think Wendy Dio's about to re-release his material again in a box set. Just to get all the unreleased stuff out from like the Elf stuff. That'll be interesting. Yeah, I'm not really into this EBM stuff, and you know, it's not my sort of thing, really. You know, I just like sticking to a genre I love. Queen is definitely rock. There was the rock gods, and I like listening to classic stuff. Probably one of the favourite thing I'm listening to at the minute is an album from the Gods, and Gotta Keep It Running is amazing. Guess Who, American Woman, live version, Robbie Gallagher, and the Live in Europe album. That's just about to be reissued again. Universal's got a huge back catalogue. They're about to re-release David Bowie's stuff. It's about to finally get a goddamn new remaster, because those old ones from the EMI catalogue are about to be binned, and the new box set comes out soon. And then there's a lot more stuff coming out from, I think, Jorn Lande's stuff's got a remastered box set, which Alessandro Del Vecchio has just done, and it sounds amazing. That's good. I remember when me and Dave came back from the Slayer concert and we got invited to a random group by a friend. She called it Rock and Roll People. That proceeded to ask how Slayer concert was. To be honest with you, right, Slayer are kings of metal to the rim. And I love their new stuff. But what's it called? Hello Waits. Amazing. Just had another question here. When is Jodie releasing her album? You guys kill me. It will be out in May. Her album will be out in May. I promise, guys, it will be out. We need it for 2 days. It's out. And you guys can buy it. Welcome to the live stream on Saturday, Tez. You thought we'd want to do one on Saturday. I can't do them on the Saturday at the moment. If you missed the very beginning of the show, I said that at the minute, my schedule at the moment is completely jam-packed this next 2 months. We'll be going back to the Saturdays and the Tuesdays about 2 months' time. At the moment, I'm doing temporary. I'm just doing it temporary for now. On a Monday and a Wednesday. That's the only time I'm going to be able to get guys to do it. Because my Wednesday I'm off, and I will be streaming live on Wednesday. But Monday and Wednesday I'm going to be doing it just for now. That's why times have been removed. So it'll be Monday and Wednesday, temporary times. I will post it on the Queensville's page. If Aquarius Girl, if Aquarius Girl is watching this back, I'll just let you know that it is now Monday and Wednesday, 6 until 8. Saturdays will be back. I promise I will, but not at the moment. Yeah. We so need Jodie's album. We want it. Yeah. It'll come. She's coming in this week, I think. I think she is. Oh, can't wait. Relentless is a good album. All of it combined of riffs created by Jeff Hanneman. Jeff Hanneman. Good. Great guy he was. Relentless is pretty good. I don't listen to pop music. Me here as well. I've got nothing to say about that. That for me is teenagers and artists who don't get paid. You should know this by now, guys. Metal artists get paid. These idiots who make the charts, they get bugger all. Because they just do it for fun. They think they can write a good song, but they can't. It's got to be their way of releasing a song to the public that has to be nice. And look at that disgusting person who was in the paper today. There was something in the paper I'd seen. What was it on? I think it was in the paper today. That gingerhead guy, and he's disgusting. Sack him. Get rid of him. He can't bloody sing at all to save his life. Bloody songs are terrible. Panic says, jigsaw picture I sent that in 2012. I never got round to frame it and got rid of the jigsaw. I like to do them in a picture. I throw them out or give them to charity. Give it a charity. And there's someone else do it. If actually my mum actually loves doing jigsaws. It's wonderful. If you're a jigsaw to do, she sit there for hours. Still, the We Will Rock You tour in November later this year. Me and my mum are going to Leeds. We got it booked. And it was booked. Brill. Yeah. Yeah, it's come back. But it's only doing a short tour though. It's not doing a massive one. It's doing a short one. Because in America they want to go back to America and do it there and then bring it back and you know everything else and stuff. One question I did get was on a comment I received was about Adam Lambert. I don't know why. Someone was saying about Adam doesn't cut it for Queen. Totally agree. Doesn't. He doesn't. He from my point of view, if he hadn't have come into the Queen thing, Jeff would have been better to do it. Mark Martel would have been better to do it. Paul Rogers, on the other hand, no. I can't still get around the Paul Rogers thing. I don't know why. I just can't get my head around it. I just don't know why they can't. Bad company. What? Doesn't work. Norman Head says, I hated how parents let their kids get influenced by who? I've got no idea who she is. And I don't know who she is either. Do you have a Leatherface pic in the background on the middle shelf? Hey? No. It is a... Well, you've got Jessica Soto on the corner. This is you've got Slash there. You've got here, you've got a wolf thing, and Freddie, and the tribute concert will be going in the bin because it's replacing with this one. Mine. Mine. You're mine, oh mine. Yes. Me and Jade were watching a TV show called Nightmare, which was way back in the day. Damn, she loved it so much. She likes that show a lot. She really liked it. And she really was into all the mind games and stuff, and it was, ooh, this is good. And then we were watching The Crystal Maze, and oh, it's classic stuff. Classic. That was TV, that was good. Let's see. We bought Catchphrase board game. It's very bizarre, but I think we still have that actually in the loft. Yeah, we still have that in the loft. It's decent. I've got any more questions before we leave, because I've got work to do. I have work to do, guys. I've got to go in about 5 minutes. And no, I'm not going to bath tonight because I had a bath this morning because I was actually in the shower. I've got any more questions before we leave. When's your next live stream? It happens Wednesday at 6 o'clock. Because I'm doing 2 days of training with Nathan on Tuesday and Thursday, and I can't do Saturday because I'm not here Saturday. I might be back at Jade's. I don't know yet. It depends. When are you going to do the Queen Day? I don't know. It might have to be on hold for a bit. Might have to do it between the summertime. Well, basically, we'll try and get it done when Mark comes. When we get a day when Mark's free. And we'll do it on a day. We'll just do a complete day of Queen. We'll do it live. But I don't know when. I don't know when it'll be. I don't know when I'm going to stream it. I'm not sure. That'll be a big thing to do, but it will be done. Yes, Queen's Day is back. We don't know when though. But I don't know. Let's see. But when they say metal is satanic, it's evil, it's aggressive, and all I want to ask him is which one is worse. Well, actually, you just said it there anyway, NMH. Spot on, actually. Oh god. By the way, if you wonder why I'm seeing why you guys can't see the questions, they're on a it's on a hidden thing really for it, so I can see. What was a favourite track to do for Geordie's album Dead Inside? Good question. Favourite track? What I did for Dead Inside? Fan the Flames. You ever thinking, why not My Best Days? I love My Best Days. I love it a lot. I do. But I like Fan the Flames better. It's more of her. It's got to be. And was Alex a good singer to work with? She was great. Alex was very, very was a breath of fresh air with you. Alex was brilliant. You mentioned before about doing the Alex 2 album when it's out. Time Riders is on hold until further notice. Which anything about Time Riders is going to be a hell of a project to do, but at the minute, we could be releasing Tell Me, and we could be releasing. Let me do 3 tracks actually from that. Well, we brought out Tightrope and Tell Me. Is the only last one I think she recorded before she had an illness. Hopefully, we might bring out. I don't know what the third one we did with her. Time is the track we did, but we haven't got anything for that yet song at the moment. I probably might be going to get to see her on a Sunday with Jade. I like Vaporwave. Have you heard of them? I have heard of them. I think I did. Yeah. Do you ever try Tez? You might like it. I will. Try it out. Manners. Did you get anything with the cover art for Gothic Songbook, or was it just the basic idea that Jade had in the past? Gothic Songbook was an idea that I had in mind actually. It was a concept idea to do cover songs, unknown cover songs, not paid ones. We actually recorded all saying it now, which she produced herself for the first time, and I was very impressed with it. No, it was a concept idea for both of us. She wanted to do a Gothic album. I just approached her with the idea, and she said, "I'd love to do one." And now we're going to expand it more. We've actually already done the second. We've already done the shoot for the second album for the Gothic Songbook 2, and it looks brilliant. We went for I'll not spoil it. I'll just say we went for more of a colder feel to it, and you'll get to see the artwork when it's finished. That's cool. What is next? What is next to be released? Restitched is next to be released. That comes out in. Actually, it might be coming up a bit earlier because now that Jade's finished all the tracks, I think we might be just looking for one more track, which Andy needs to do for us. But at the minute, I don't know if we might be bringing it out in May or March or April. I admit I don't know yet. I'm not sure. Just whenever Jade's got the time and when she's got her voice back, because at the minute she's not very well. And once she's back, when she's well and she's ready, she'll be back. And then she's recording her next album in here because she's actually recording the tracks at home. So that'd be cool. It's a genre with relaxing electro sounds. Might not be expected for a metalhead, but it's relaxing. Well, Jade likes relaxing things. She likes the heavy stuff though. Especially Burn. That was a task and a half to give her that track. Bloody hell, it was good. But she did a great job. What What? Try out what? Try out Macintosh Plus home resonance and team. What the frig are you on about? I'm gonna finish this conversation in a minute. This is getting weird. Well, one thing is, I'll never ever get a girlfriend in my life ever again. I'll still single and I'll just be metalhead to the brim and go, nah. It's what? It's Vaporwave songs, is it? Okay. Well, I'll just quickly say that they're heavy and it's rock metally and it's deep and it's fine by me. Well, that's cool. I'll take one more question, and then we will You mentioned before about Julie's got 2 albums. It's her second album completed. Second album is not completed yet. Her second album is half done. I've got to finish them off. Actually, I've got to finish those tracks off probably Wednesday, because the Julie's second album released me. I've been playing back the tracks and oh, it's so good. Maybe one track might have to come off because I don't like it at the minute, which is She's So Hot. I don't like that song, but I might just get rid of it. How many tracks is on this next one for Julie's album? At the moment, it's probably 14. Because she's got actually, she's got a track that I've gave her now called End of the Line. Well, we're going to give it to Jade and Jody now. And we're going to change the songs around for Alex. So we will be giving her... We've actually decided to give them to End of the Line because technically it's a song that them two should do together as a duet, and I really want to put it on because it's just brilliant. Well, it'll be a bonus track, which I haven't decided on. I might not put as a bonus track now. I might take it off and put the acoustic version of Your Scars, because Your Scars sounds bloody amazing. We actually just cut that last Friday, and I'm really impressed with it. And Jodie's, she hasn't even heard the track yet, but so we've got a lot to do tomorrow with Nathan, because he's going to help me out with the mixing tomorrow and using the tracks tomorrow. That's cool. Do you like Roy Chubby Brown? I used to like him. I don't anymore. He's too vulgar. And he's from Castletown in Newcastle. So I want to give a big thank you very much to Gaming Head for sending this to me anyway. Thank you very much for sending me the Blu-ray disc and the cover art. And I mean, I've printed this off myself, but he had to provide the actual tray. And he gave me the discs, and I'm very impressed with this so far. But with the idea that he's got in mind that he wants me to do a giveaway of this, we can. It just means that I'm going to have to do the printing and the labels here. He's going to have to send me probably 10 copies of this, but it's only on Blu-ray. Won't be on DVD. So if you've only got a Blu-ray player, that's the only thing. Now, from my point of view, I love it so much. But that was the best birthday present I've ever received from him. It took a while to get here, but saying that, it came on Friday. I think, yeah, Friday morning it came, and I was out all day. So I was at. Oh no, came. The Saturday it was. Saturday it came. Saturday morning it came. So that was pretty quick. Well, I know it's expensive for tax issues and stuff over in Germany. Crazy times ahead of us as well. Thank you much, by the way, to everybody viewing the last stream I did. 87 views I got. Wow. Incredible. Great stuff. Right, okay. We are 2 hours is up now. We're nearly up and I have to go because I have got business I have got stuff to do for Nathan, because Nathan's coming up tomorrow. He's got to get stuff done by tomorrow. If he doesn't get it done tonight, it's okay. So I can do it tomorrow with him. You could add some items too if there's something by Queen you don't need. That's a task and a half. I don't know yet. We'll see. I've got some semi-finals down there that I could get rid of, but I technically don't want to. There's passing stuff down there you don't want to know about that. But yeah, but I have had a great weekend, guys. Seriously, my weekend has just been phenomenal, been great. So cheers to everybody tuning in tonight. So as you know, guys, it's going to be Monday and Wednesday nights now, 6 until 8. Maybe 6:30 till 8 o'clock, and then tonight I had to come at the night because I didn't have to do it last stream on Saturday, which you guys probably understand now why I'm not doing them on Saturdays. You go back to the beginning of the video, yeah, that's what it is for stuff. It doesn't need to be something big. Very true, very true. I've got to send another message. It says, I've been hearing a song called Air. Is this true? Well, I have recorded it. Yes, there is a song called Air actually. Well, originally it was called All in the Air, but I've changed it to Air now because it's more shorter and sweet. It's for Jodie actually. So give it to Jodie's album now. Well, again, we get the guitar sorted out. We'll be rolling, rock and rolling somewhere with it. It's cool. It's cool. Okay, guys, so that is it from me. My phone is charged like crap. Thank God I got my goddamn Google Chrome working now. Now I can finally keep this on now. I actually formatted this drive today. And in fact, it hasn't once yet crashed. That's good. That's good. I've just got a funny feeling. I think it's something to do with the power supply that I'm using. Probably my power supply is about to die. But I need to, Gaming Head, if you're still here, you still need to find me a Blu-ray drive. Because I'm having no luck at the minute trying to get a Blu-ray drive. It's expensive. There's ones up there for £35, but I'm not willing to pay extra charges on it. 40 quid. I was like, what? No. If I was about a £25 mark, I'd be fine, but I mean, getting internal one's easy enough, but expensive and stuff as well. On Wednesday, we'll be live at 6 o'clock. We will be doing a kind of a bit of a different thing on Queensville on Wednesday. I want to do something relating to songs, like Brian May songs. I want to try and get Brian May songs to be good. I want to see that. You're better off when you buy a second-hand one. I have looked into that actually, and in fact, I could be more in solution. I might actually get one off Gumtree if someone's willing to send it. I'll have a look. I'll have a look on the next couple of days because I want to try and get one soon. Right, I'm closing the chat room down, guys. That is chat room sorted out tonight. So thank you very much for everybody's great feedback today. You know the business by now. See you later, guys. Have a good night. Bye.